Alright, we're back. Day 4. Continue with the Git section. Let's get right into it. The following useless key very powerful local Git configuration. Okay. Git config. SS local. Just add. Say webflix.co is the prime agent. CTO is the lane agent. Evaluation mid git config list local, and here we go. We have all three of them. Let's run a test. There we go. We use -s list to see all the configuration values with a -get flag used for forgetting a single value. Git config -get key. Format's written keys are in the format section key. User.name. Okay. Git config -get webflix flix.co. At the primary of the test. It's good again. Unzip flag is used to remove configuration value, for example. Git config -s unset key. Remove the CEO. Unset webflix.cto. Config -s list -s local. CTO is gone, so let's try and unset the whole thing. Just unset webflix. Key does not contain a section. Being a key value stored like a Python dictionary, you aren't allowed to have duplicate keys. Strings enough key, it doesn't care. Use the unset all flag is useful if you really want to purge all instances of a key from your configuration. Whereas the unset flag only works with the unset key. Only the most unhinged project operate this way. Some projects with Webflix allow for multiple CEOs, add a few more CEOs. Webflix configuration. I just copy this. Tons of CEOs. Remove all the CEOs at once from the Webflix configuration using the unset all flag. Webflix.co. Oh, dash S. There we go. All the CEOs are now gone. Let me test. Execute 0. Boom. Chest. 2 gems, 1 bake salmon. Nice. Nice. Went before, but looks like she's nonsensical because it doesn't use it for anything. Remove a section, point out section, entire section. Move the entire webfix section from your local config. Section webflix. Remover section. Remove section. It's all gone. Several locations where they can be configured. More general, more specific they are. The Git config. File configs for all users on the system. Own.git config. File configures Git for all projects of the user. This system is global local. Git/config file configs Git for the project. Directory. Besides, we use a global system or user eval. 9% of the time you'll use local. 1% of the time you go to the system work configuration is extremely rare. Select a refresh more location, it will override the same configuration or more general location. For example, you set username to local configuration, will override the username in the global configuration. So these ones down are more powerful apparently. So username prime at the system level, username lane at the global level, username TJ at the local level. Then use TJ. Use home directory. It's the global config. We're done. Chapter 1 is a branch. Say a big web project. Give me that. Master branch. It's a pointer to a commit. I don't really understand this.
Branching in Git is practically free, and it really is kind of the core operation when using Git. But at some point, you have to get that work from a branch back into the main line. And this is where merging comes into play. Now, a typical workflow for pretty much every dev looks like this. First, we need to update our repository to the latest code. This is typically done through git fetch or git pull. We'll cover those more later. You branch off the main branch and give it a name that kind of represents what you're working on. New feature A. You fix the bug, create the feature, update the docs, and create your one or more commits on that branch. Then finally, you merge those changes back from your branch into the main line. Typically, when you're at a company, this will involve some sort of pull request on GitHub, on Stash, on GitLab, but conceptually, it's no different than executing git merge on the command line.
Date. At ABC going to main. Gotta break off the D. We have another one. Back on main is going to E.
We are merging two branches together with diverging history. Look at this thing right here. The diverging history simply means that main branch, the one we branched off of at point A, has commits, and we, some branch, have added more commits. Main has B and C, our branch, some branch, has D and E. That means when we merge, we need to be able to create a new commit that represents these two diverging histories as one. This is called a merge commit, and it's the only commit with two parents. The process for a merge commit looks like this. First, we need to find the merge base. The merge base, also called the best common ancestor, is the nearest ancestor that is in common to both branches, and in this case, that would be A. We then play main branch's commits into a new commit, and then we play some branch into that same commit. When all the changes are in that new commit, we commit it to main, and in this case, we call it F, and we give it two pairs, one parent pointing to C from the main branch, and the other parent pointing to E from some branch. If you use git log, you'll actually be able to see the diverging from A, the two diverging commits, and then the coming back together in F.
2 on. That's nice.
Logging has to be one of the best tools in the Git belt because Git has extensive logging and observability. If you need to recover work, visually understand how you got to this point, commits along the way, messages that you have created, where the branches and tags are, including in your repository, your remote repository, and of course all the tags that you currently have, and much more, then logging has it. Let's break down a quick command right here. Git log, one line, graph, decorate, parents. Now this looks like a lot of options, but actually it'll make a lot of sense once you understand what those options mean. One line will give you a condensed view of your history. First off, the hashes are shortened to 7 characters, which is the minimum amount Git requires for you to specify a hash. Also, you get the commit message. This gives you a nice quick view so you can see what happened in the past. Graph will draw all the little lines so you can see exactly how your commits have diverged and come back together through merges. Decorate will give you the branch and tag information. This can be nice to see how far you've strayed away from a branch or where a previous branch might be. Parents will give you the parent commit upon every other commit. This can be very nice for merge commits because you can see where the 2 parents came from to create the merge commit. Go ahead, give it a try yourself.
Right, we are back. I finished the Learn Git course. Finished that, so now we get to the fun stuff. Gonna build our first project. Gonna go on object-oriented asteroids. So let's get the grind up, completing the top of today and second all time. That will change very shortly. Let's go. I like the music. I was gonna give a character count of what characters in the book. Pretty cool. This is perhaps their first ever Python project. I would say probably, yeah. We're supposed to get Bookbot, Python program that analyzes novels and presents a statistical report of the word and character usage found within. repo is configure professional Python dev environment computer. Practice building a full product develop to your Git account. How to use VS Code. This course to be used to boot this CLI to run a test against your local environment. Install now, review. Stuck, reach out to help one in the school for it. Yes, open internal. Double checking, literally, if the duties pass. Yeah, there. I'm already logged in. Let's see the CLI side. Paste the run command. There we go. Ready for Bookbot. Maybe let's spend years running code. We never developed code organizations. We end up with project directory strewn haphazardly. No, it sounds silly because it's painful to manage many projects. I'll use the system about to show you. Here you can order whatever. Burn machine is better suited you very well. It's so simple. Workspace, host name, username, repo name. Example workspace, github.com, root.dev, curriculum. Location on the project, predicted location. Like, but you don't have to. Might do that. I already have something called Xcoding, but this one sounds pretty cool. Very obvious where the host is, username is being used. Make directory, github.com. Ready to github.com. Make directory. /1 name. /1 make a directory. Bookbot, right? Okay, let's create a new repo. Call it Bookbot. Initialize the repo with a readme. Create the repo. URL. Boom. Go. By creating clone project first and click remote connections automatically. Okay. So let's actually remove this directory now. So that I can just clone your remote proceed. Location you want to system, that means somewhere like workspace git.com username you run git clone. Okay, gonna get clone SSH. Yeah, let's check if that's working. Yeah, so git clone. There we go. There's Bookbot directory. Change directory to Bookbot. So yeah, now we can open up VS Code. There we go. Let me turn off all this stuff. Not that. There used to be a setting, just turn it off. AI results available. Completions. I don't want these on. I'm learning. What? how to turn on Copilot completion. Huh? Bro, I don't know where that is.
Hello guys, welcome to your VS Code. So this autocomplete automatic for simply select Copilot, just search it, and after you search Copilot, you will see on this site GitHub Copilot. You can actually this pencil icon will come right here. By default, it is on. It is set to true.
Oh, so they've changed it. There used to be a setting up there that you could turn it off, so now we have to just set this to false. Interesting, I much prefer the old method. Submit the CLI test from the root of your local repo. Yes. So it's right. Go. README is a markdown documentation file supposed to explain. Your reaction is always update and doesn't provide. That is right. I never do anything with README. That was the README that get it made, or you can add it if you check the one. README editor, update concept, sure matches what we're checking. So we just have to open this and this. Get a link in Markdown, so you have a look at the preview. There we go. Save it. So let's test. So it contains it, so let's submit. Go. Remember, Git commits are used to save snapshot code at a fixed point in time. Each commit should represent a single logical change to the code base. For example, commit might add a new feature, fix new bug, work with video code. I usually make 2 to 3 commits each hour I spend coding. Just commit that. Diff is a visual aid. See, right? That is true. That is. You're gonna under changes, look at README file. So a change is made. Make your change. Git add all. Bang. Git commit. Update README with a description. Better change commit locally. If you're in VS Code, you should know source control has no application. Is true. Push your changes. Push origin main. Now README should have changed. There we go. On the checks. There we go. Previous courses written Python in the browser, now we're going to install Python on the local machine. Versions. I think I already have Python 3. Version. Yep, there we go. Let's run the CLI. Looks like it contains Python 3. Here we go. Create a new file called main.py. Just go file explorer, just run the command. Touch main.py. I think I'm just going to keep VS Code open here. Just close any other useless windows, so it's easier to bump around. So exit out and paste in some locals code. Print readings roots. Open your program. Okay, I think this is the default VS Code theme. I don't know what is with me. I really dislike when the themes are different and I'm doing stuff like this. Go. I'll run the program. Terminal. Python main.py. Command not found. Python 3 main.py. Readings means there we go. Run and submit the CLI test. Not there. Looks like it's correct. Boom. Easy enough. Table has an version of book to analyze. Breakers inertia is pub demands to start with that. Create a directory in your Bookbot project called books. And add a new books/frameTime, okay? Make directory books touch books Frankenstein.txt. Increase the size so it's easier for you guys to read. Browser navigator product Gutenberg. Oh, this is the entire book. So just copy and paste it. Into the Frankenstein.txt file. Bam. Save that. Create get ignore. Touch get ignore. So wrong move. No. Get ignore. It's wrong again. Get ignore. 2 dots. Gitigore. There. Add the books directory to your ignore file. Simply best practice, only commit code to your repository, not data. Okay. Don't want to say the entire book of your repository. Generally speaking, get is for code and not data. / books. So it's going to ignore if a books folder is anywhere else, right? Yes, it did turn gray. Let's copy and paste the following commands. Oh, there's, for example, the modern Prometheus. Because they should have worked. Start actually building Bitfall. Here's some things you need to know how to do for this step. A with block can be used to open a file. With statement is used to route the execution block of methods defined by the context manager. This allows common tracks of file usage pattern. With block will automatically close a file. The block is exited, cleaning up resources. Use a read method to read the concept file into a string. Delete your green books message. a new function called get book test. Book underscore txt. Takes a file path as input and returns the contents of the file string. Write a main function. So you with open path file. Should just be book slash, or what am I have to include in quotes, right? No. That's the path. As F, I'm gonna do file. Say contents equal to f.read. Oh wait, okay, we don't need actually new file path. We'll print out contents. We'll do. That's not gonna work as we need to actually create a blank string. Am I not getting like syntax highlighting here? Text with the book slash Frankenstein. No, we don't need content as input. We just need if name uh, remember the. It's like its name's like domain or something. Something like this. They're saying to define main. Oh, I think we just need. Okay, yeah, that's how you clear a function. Books is not defined. We don't need to define books. They need to be in quotes. Oh, there we go. Hey, it did print out the entire book. We don't need to print it out, right? But, yeah, it runs. Let's see, I test. Oh, to print the entire, okay. Let's create a variable called. Do I need to create a variable? I think that's just the safest way. Then print book text. Right. Go, so now if we run this. Yeah, so standing out now contains it. Does this work? There we go. 21 sharpshooters free. Crazy. Let's go. So close. I have a lot of these XP potions, but I don't use them. Save them for the end of the race. I know there's a way to do the if name thing, but it looks like they're saying not to do that. The first bit of data, let's count the words in the book. Write a new function that accepts a text from the book string, returns the number of words in the string. It's fine. Book underscore word underscore count accepts book underscore text turns the number of words in the string. Split method will be helpful here. God, is there a dark mode? What is this? Hell no. This looks disgusting. Oh my. No. I gotta get a dark reader. Like, oh my days. Holy guacamole, that was insane, that flashbang. Praise God. Okay. Turns a list of words in a string using separate as delivered string. Oh. So we go book.test.split. Book underscore text underscore list. Okay, we have a massive list, which each item being a string. Oh, we're counting words, not letters. So now we just need to return the length of book text list, right? That should be 75,076. Yeah, there we go. Instead of printing the book's contents, print this message to be constant. Okay, so instead of this, and book word count, which is returning the amount of words. Let's call this get underscore book word count. Get underscore book word count. Book underscore word underscore count equal to word count. Print F string book word count. Words found in document. Yes, get rid of that. 75,000. Alright, looks good. Wasn't that bad. Looks correct to me. Damn it. Oh, in the document. I might as well copy that next time. Prevent that from happening. It didn't look like I lost armor. Maybe I did, I don't know. Actually, a nice way of rewriting your god-awful code so it's not so terrible. Refactoring doesn't change behavior of code, just the way it's written. Refactor projects use multiple Python files. Only when it's useful for you to learn how to split code across files, but in this case it will help us organize our code. Here's the structure. Main file that contains functions for moves a function that counts words into a new stats.py file. This one, right? Is that what we're saying? No, the one that counts the words. import the function. From stats, import, get book word count. Where stats is the name of the file without the PY attention. It, let's make sure it still works. Still works. This new folder was created. The cache. Do we want a cache? I don't know. That's the same. This. What's correct? Go. The meat of the Bookbot. Counting character. New function to your stats.py takes its text from the book as a string. Okay. Turns the number of times each character, including the symbol of spaces, appears in the string. Get book character count. Book underscore text. Dictionary string anchor. Dictionary looks something like this. So we have the entire text of the book. Including symbols and spaces. We can go like for character in book text. Get book character count. Count's going to 6. Okay, yeah, it turns out every single character, including all the spaces. Character underscore dictionary. Blank dictionary. I'm gonna say character dictionary according to the character. Because that's going to be the key, right? Count the number we come across each character. So as we're going through, come across yeah, can we do like if the character is not in char _ dictionary, then do char _ dictionary as a character equals 1, and else if it's already in it. I don't feel this is going to work. We have something here. Lowercase all of them. Is kind of hard to read. Is the right answer? How do we know if one of these is space? Okay, here's space. We're saying 70,000. Looks like this might actually be the correct answer. P contains where's the P? I think it's going by number, so 5,000. Here's P. Right, 9,011. But it's not going by number, actually. It's 4,011. Okay, so we just need to return this. book underscore character underscore count. This now we do print yeah, it looks like it worked. Have no idea if this is actually correct. Looks like these are contained. So I have to run and see. Let's go. We got it right first try. Yeah, it wasn't that hard. There's probably a better way to do this. I don't know. It's effectively the same solution that we had. Nice. Okay, data crunch is done. Now how to print pretty reports. You can use a sort method to list sort of dictionary. Sort of list of dictionaries. Sort on items return. Huh? Function that takes dictionary returns a value of the known key. The dot sort method knows how to sort dictionaries. I have a dictionary. Vehicles that sort first. Oh, the key that we're going to sort on. Okay. Now let's wait by that key. Right. Okay, looks like we're sorting by numbers. Okay, so I think we need to find a sort on function. Send the character dictionary. Return character dictionary. Okay, so now we actually need to change this. Because we need to have the number on its own. Its own key. I'm gonna pull this off. to char key equal to lower character. Wait, your lower character is not in. So yeah, we need to set it. Then we need to set the known. If it is in there, then we just need okay, this is kind of confusing. Okay, so how would we add this in the first place? We add this in like this in the first place. Look at the dictionaries. Okay, no, it's supposed to be a list of dictionaries. Oh, okay. Yeah, undo everything I just did. Look at it in the completely wrong way. Okay, so to find a new function that takes a dictionary, turns a sort list. Find converts dict to list. Each dictionary should have two key value pairs, one for the character itself, one for the character count. First of all, we need final list. We go like for uh I don't think you can call it dict. Yeah, it's not valid. For key character dictionary, your final list append a new dictionary we say to get the number that's associated with it. Append a dictionary to it. The value of character with the actual key and the value of number. Or the actual no, with the actual number, right? Let's just try and get this out first. So stats imports. Okay. Hey, yeah, there we go. We have a character. Here's H and the number. Let's go. Actually, reading the prompt helps a lot. And then we have to sort the list from greatest to least by the count. So we already have. Can't we just final underscore list not sort? Let's sort by reverse. We'll do true. The key to sort on is that num key. I mean, if we did it inside of here, oh no, actually. I think we do need this sort on function. Define sort on items. Return items. Num key. Let's say sort on. Are they missing quotes or something? Because how is it supposed to? There's any quotes here to get to run? Yo, what? How does this work? How does it just know to use? I have to ask about that after I complete the problem. So, the report to console show the character is not alphabetical. First of all, don't print it, so let's return final list. Import and call the main function. Sort underscore list underscore of underscore characters. Now I need to print this exact report. So they can just go to first point, just go print. Print Bookbot, print analyzing book found. Print word count. They're not printing this in. We have print character count. Returns true if all characters in the string are alphabetic. There's at least one character, false otherwise. So this needs to be run string. So dot is alpha, right? To prevent it from having anything other actual character. Book underscore text underscore characters only. Sequel to book. Wait, it's a boolean. Oh. Okay, if book I think up here go like there's true all the characters are alphabetic and there's at least one character. False otherwise. Print the report to the console as shown. If the character is non-alphabetical character, yeah, let's skip it. So maybe they're saying when we're printing the characters, so this thing can apply to characters too. I guess characters are all strings. So if character dot is alpha is true, then do all this. Okay, yeah, I think that worked. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. That does work, but I think I'm missing a point here. I need to actually I don't need to print out the list. For item in sorted. There's the characters. Print F items. Print item char colon space item no. Right? There we go. So yeah, if I wanted to, I could say something like if item char is alpha is equal to true, or just is our char is alpha, and that should have the same effect as this. We now remove that. Shift tab is over. Yeah, has the same effect. Okay, I think I've finally gotten a solution here. Let's see if this works. $75,000, 44,000. Looks like it's correct. Oh, what? Oh, man. Oh, God damn it. I printed out the wrong thing. I don't know why they changed this. So this is what they want. Okay, it looks like it says found 75,076 words. Is what they're expecting. There we go, man. We got it. We have got it. Bookbot almost done. Going for an hour, 11 minutes now. It's all good. Trying to finish it before I have to go. Probably noticing we'll see a lot of tool reviews to LSC. Single hardware. Right now, Bookbot can only analyze. That's not really useful. Built-in sys module provides access to command arguments. Particular sys.argv is a list of strings representing the arguments. To import the entire built-in models, use standard import SWEs. Okay. Remove any hard-coded book batch from your code. Like this. I think it's the only one. But this is also technically hard-coded. Getting file, import SYS. if sys.argv not if the length sys.argv is not equal to 2, to print message usage python 3 main.py path for 2_book exit with status code 1 sys.exit 1 the second argument sys.argv is a patch to book file. This command line artifacts. I'm supposed to use this. So I think we're supposed to do something like this. Sys.argv according to no. Then same thing down here. Right. I don't think we need this anymore. Okay, yeah, we don't. So now we need to include the path to book. Okay, we still need to remain. Oh, it's 1 because it starts at 0. There we go. Okay, so let's test it with these books. File mobydick.txt. And then also Pride and Prejudice. Let's do the Moby Dick one. Right. I have no idea what the actual correct answer is, but okay, so I think we've done this right. Let's look at CLI. It's expecting to contain E74451. Oh, look at all these. Oh, 3. Oh my. Usually it's Python main. Looks like it is the same here. And it's got 1, 4, 4, 5, 3, 8, 2, 9, 4, 3. Okay. Those look right. So technically that should be the correct answer. There we go. Nice. Now we need to submit this to repo. So git add all. It's as I don't think we really need this. I don't know what this is. It's a build file. Let's just ignore it. Maybe we have to staged. Add on. That should not show up. Okay, good. Commit -m script of changes. Completed Bookbot project. I don't know. Push origin main. Yo. Let's go. 3K. So simple as. Let's go, man. It's like hour 20. Oh, I didn't even look at the solution. It's all remain the same. Oh, man. No. I can't change all the text here. Okay, that's great. Alright, they didn't set a variable for this, they just went like that. Okay. Do the same thing there. Oh, so at the beginning of their main file, they said this has already been ran it. Oh, I just ran it. And they also have entire function for printing. So they've not been, so it's, then you can continue, otherwise it'll leave. I didn't do that, I did, okay, so this probably should have been inside the main function. So I don't have to rerun the main. Okay. Okay, man. Oof. So next it's going to be object oriented, and then asteroids finally. Polymorphism. I don't know if I've ever, probably have in school. I just don't remember it. Top of the leaderboard in the league. Let's go. Gotta paste that into Google Photos. Yes, sirree. Yeah, feeling good. Really kind of refreshing my problem solving skills, but grind continues. I would get more done tonight after I'm done working, but yeah, hyped to do that asteroid project. Then we're gonna do functional programming. That's gonna be great. Build an AI agent. Man, it's gonna take a while for us to get to go, but it's all good. Alright, thank you guys for watching.